everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you about bullet journaling. Bullet journaling is a way of journaling to be able to customize it to exactly how you want and what you need your journal to be. Some people go all out and do extravagant drawings on their spreads, but some people keep it as minimal and simple as possible. All you need to bullet journal is a writing utensil and a journal. You honestly don't even need a journal, just any paper. But if you want to or can, there are many other things to get for bullet journaling, such as markers, decorative tape, stickers, a ruler, or a fancier journal. You can use any type of journal you have or prefer, but many favor the dotted journal. The dots give the journal more structure than a blank one, without having it be too noticeable like if it were a lined or a grid journal. Here I'm using a dotted journal with some fine tip and brush black markers for the outlines. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my monthly layouts, which include a calendar, sleep log, habit tracker, and a weekly spread. I'll also show you my future log because that's a very common thing that people put in their bullet journals. So right now I'm doing my monthly calendar for August. You can see I don't use a ruler for my lines. I did in the beginning, but I just found it quicker and easier to not use a ruler, but definitely use one if you feel more comfortable doing that, because I know a lot of people prefer using rulers. The lines don't come out perfect, but I don't mind. I put my calendar spread over 2 pages. This gives me lots of space to put in the things I need for the days, but some people just do 1 page if they prefer that. I'm using the Pigma Micron Fine Tip pen. Before I recorded this video and before I went in with the pen, I laid out how I wanted the spread to be roughly with a pencil beforehand, so I wouldn't make any mistakes with my pen, or at least few mistakes. Now I'm coloring in the doodles I made. I like choosing a color palette for each month so all the colors look good together. For the color, I'm using Crayola Super Tip markers. These are great because they're affordable and come in a lot of different colors. I'm underlining the days of the weeks with different colors. They kind of spread the ink, so I suggest doing that before putting down the marker. Then I put a drop shadow underneath the boxes just to make it pop more. And now we're on to the sleep log. I just did a doodle of a sun and a cloud. I put a number for each day of the month going down vertically. Then on every day of the month, I put down the hours from 6 to 3. This is pretty time consuming. Sometimes I get sick of writing the numbers just in a line like that, so I write them in random places and eventually the whole chart will be filled out. You really don't have to do this. I just like the way it looks and I like the way it works for me. You can put the hours on the top and just fill out your chart like that. It works the same way. I put a box over the hours that I want my ideal sleep to be. To fill it out every day, you just get a marker and go over the times you slept that night. Now we're on to the habit tracker. So what a habit tracker is you put down the habits that you want to do every single day. And what I do is I draw a mini calendar for each goal. For me, I have physical activity, my daily routine, read, clean, as in if my room is clean or not, and guitar and language. I put in the numbers of each day in the calendars, but you don't have to. And you just check off each day if you've done that activity or not. People also do bullet journal spreads to keep track of other things like books to read, movies to watch, bucket lists, gratitude log, and lots more. You can get so many ideas from Google, Pinterest, and YouTube. This is how I would fill it out if I've done the task for the day. Now we're on to the weekly spread. For this week, I put the days on the week on one page. Depending on how much space you want to write things down for the day, you can put the spread on one page or 2 pages. In the boxes, you would put the events and tasks for the days. At the top, I have a mini calendar and I highlight the week that the spread is for so I can see which week we're in during the month. Then on the page beside this, I have a weekly overview. At the top, I have a box for my goals of the week, then beside that, I have boxes to write down the goals I achieved and the goals I will push to next week. So basically the goals I didn't achieve. Below this, I have a self-care medicine wheel. There are 4 different sections of the medicine wheel: physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental. What you would do is during the week, write out what you did to fulfill each of the sections for yourself. For example, in physical you could say you went for a walk, or in emotional you can say you laughed with your friends. And it's done. Here's an overview of what I did in this video. Also, this is a future log. You usually do this at the beginning of your bullet journals. It just lays out all the months of the year and you write down the events that are happening during the months so you can see what your whole year looks like. There are so many different ways to do your bullet journal, and I just showed you one. You can really customize it to how you want and what works for you, and that's why I love bullet journaling.